my dream car is to have an A86. I remember there's one time I was reading a newspaper, right? And then there's some like car dealership ads on there. Apparently they were selling an A86 for like 10 grand Hong Kong dollar. It's still a lot. But back then I was just a kid. I don't have driver license. I actually called the dealership. I was like, can I come check out the car? I don't have money. Can I come check out the car? And the guy was like, you sound like a kid. You probably don't have money. So he kind of hanged up. I always want to go see an A86 in person. I never saw one. Until I came here, I saw an A86 in person for the very first time. I was so happy. At that time, I was like, I want one of those.
Well, I love the San Gabriel Valley.
Welcome to the My SGV podcast.
So I grew up here and I still live in Alhambra.
I was raised in between Temple City and Alhambra.
Eventually resided in South San Gabriel.
Our mission is to capture and share the stories of the people of the San Gabriel Valley.
Monte Park has pretty much been my whole life.
Well, I'm proud to say that I was born and raised in the San Gabriel Valley.
We believe our diversity is what makes the SGV great. And no matter where you are from, in the San Gabriel Valley, you will feel welcome. All right, SGVers, welcome back to another episode of the My SGV podcast. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. If you're new here, welcome. We bring you the stories of the people of the San Gabriel Valley. And if you are a returning listener, thank you so much for spending this time with us. We really do appreciate it. Oh, Vincent, I saw your post on, I think it was SGV Eats?
Yeah, that's a while ago. When I think it was back when we first opened SGV Eats.
Oh, no, I saw the post that you're closing.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh. You know, so right away I was like, oh, let me reach out to you to connect. And
thanks for having me.
I was sort of shocked for that. Yeah.
Me too.
and that was just this weekend, a few days ago.
Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah.
So we're going to get into that whole thing. But if you could summarize right now how you feel about it, what's one word that would capture how you feel?
Grateful.
Grateful.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah, because like when we first decided to let everybody know that we're going to close, I was shocked. And at the same time, I don't know how to tell that news to everybody. Yeah, because I don't know what to do. But I discussed this with my girlfriend, and then we were like, okay, we gotta move fast. We gotta let everybody know ASAP. So we gotta buy time. So yeah, but after last week, I'm grateful that everybody came in to support us. It was crazy. It was the best event ever in these 5 years. It was the best event ever.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're going to get into the whole story. But before that, thank you to Paris Baguette for sponsoring the delicious pastries each and every week for our guests. They get a choice of sweet and savory. So you still get a choice. Sometimes both are gone, but you still get a choice of sweet or savory. Okay. And if you haven't already, go check them out. I know there's a lot of Paris Baguettes, but this is the one in the city of San Gabriel on Las Tunas. Go say hi to Jason and Joanna for us. He built a place where two worlds that usually live online can meet in real life: Japanese car culture and anime fandom. What started as a passion project at local night markets grew into a physical cafe in El Monte that quickly became a community hub for car meets, themed events, and exclusive merch inspired by Initial D and JDM culture. When the doors opened, people showed up in Japanese sports cars and waited for hours, proving this was never just about being another boba shop. It was about building and gathering a gathering place with shared language of cars, culture, and creativity. Please welcome to the show the founder of Fujiwara Tofu Cafe, Vincent Chan. Vincent, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You got a reaction there.
Oh, yeah, I love that intro. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. So more than business owners, more than just people who have some sort of setup here in the SGV, we want those stories that really impact the community. And just to see just photos alone of who you're able to draw out there is quite impressive. A one-time thing maybe is a fluke or something, but you've been having these things multiple times, community coming out, always peaceful, and that really says something about what you've built there. Yeah.
I honestly, everything we do, we just go by the flow. So I'm usually the one that brings out the idea, and my girlfriend just helped me to execute it. Yeah, so I guess it's all thanks to the community. Honestly, without them, I don't think I can survive this long. And also, all thanks to the sponsors too.
True.
But yeah, it's all thanks to them. I'm the one that just bring out the idea, and then we just do it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if there's anything that went wrong, well, next time we just fix it. Then yeah, that's how we started basically. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Vincent, this is called the My SGV podcast, San Gabriel Valley. What is your connection to the San Gabriel Valley?
So when I first moved here, when I first moved here for high school, I lived in Acadia. Then later on, I moved to Temple City. Yeah, I'm always around SGV. I love SGV. Yeah, honestly, all the Chinese food in SGV are the best comparing to LA, OC, Chino. SGV got the best Chinese food. All the Asian food. Let's put it this way.
So you came here for high school. Where did you come here from, Vincent?
Hong Kong, originally.
So you grew up in Hong Kong.
I grew up in Hong Kong, and then I moved here during my high school period. Yeah.
So what was life like growing up in Hong Kong?
Grew up in Hong Kong is of course I'm from there. I love Hong Kong, but it's got a lot of JDM cars over there. The foods are amazing. People are amazing. I miss Hong Kong.
You miss Hong Kong?
I miss Hong Kong. Last time I went back was 2018. Yeah, I miss Hong Kong.
What sort of child were you in Hong Kong? What did you like to do? What did you like to get into?
So funny thing is, back then I wasn't into anything. Like most of my friends are into like basketball, soccer, watches, shoes, but I wasn't into any of those. Like until I watched Initial D with my family, do the television. Yeah, ever since then I fell in love with cars. Absolutely fell in love with cars. All the video games that I play are all cars. Yeah, Gran Turismo, Need for Speed. Yeah, I love all that.
What was it about Initial D that you fell in love with?
The underdog story, I believe, is because of that. Like in the anime, like Takumi just drives an old car, right? It's just an old Corolla. In real life, it's just a Corolla. It's an underdog car. It's got no power. Comparing to all the rivals that he faces, they all have like GTR, RX-7, high horsepower car, but he never turned down a race, and somehow he just kept winning. Yeah, so I love that. Yeah.
Why does that type of story resonate with you?
It's probably because I didn't grow up from a wealthy family, and I always try to do bigger things. Maybe I can show it to my parents that I can do bigger things with on my own. Let's just put it this way: I can do big things with my own without any help from my family. We don't need to be rich to do big things.
So when you're watching the show, are you watching and you're as that character? Like,
oh no, not really. But I really love that show. I love that car too, of course. Yeah.
So how old were you when you watched this?
Oh my, probably 12, 13, something.
Also, a few years before you were even going to even be able to get that car.
Yeah, but funny thing, after I watched that show, right, my dream car is to have an A86. But back then, I never saw one in person before. So I remember there's one time I was reading a newspaper, right, and then there's some like car dealership ads on there. Apparently they were selling an A86 for like 10 grand, Hong Kong dollar. So it's still a lot. But back then I was just a kid. I don't have driver license, and then I I actually called the dealership. I was like, can I come check out the car? I don't have money. Can I come check out the car? And the guy was like, you sound like a kid. You probably don't have money. So he kind of hanged up. But I always want to go see an A86 in person. I never saw one until I came here, and then I saw an A86 in person for the very first time. I was so happy. And at that time, I was like, I want one of those, you know. It's my dream car. But in Hong Kong, it's really hard to afford a car. And yeah, sometimes a parking space costs more than a car. Yeah, that's how much, how expensive it is to own a car in Hong Kong. So I'm always grateful that my parents brought me here. Otherwise, I wouldn't able to own an A86 and multiple other cars too. So, yeah.
Do you know what you wanted to do and be when you were living in Hong Kong?
Not really. I'm not a good student. Honestly, I'm not a good student. I have no idea what I want to do in the future. So I guess that's also the reason why my parents brought me over. And at first, I don't want to be here. Like, I have to leave all my friends in Hong Kong and stop building my everything here. At first I don't like anything about US, but now I'm glad I did.
Did you speak English before you came here?
Little bit, yeah, not like fluent, but yeah. But in Hong Kong, sometimes, well, not sometimes, most of the time we do have to speak English in class. Yeah, because Hong Kong used to owned by British, so yeah.
What do you remember about leaving when you left, and what do you remember about when you first came here?
Everything is so old here, like old school. Everything's so old school here. Yeah, I remember when the first restaurant that we went to when we landed here, we went to Samwu, just on Las Tunas. That's the first restaurant we went to.
Really?
And then I was like, this restaurant looks so old, and you know the TV they were playing TVB, like the show TVB, and all the ads on there is like from 10 years ago in Hong Kong. I was like, why you guys still play that ads here? I was like, everything is so old school here. Yeah.
So when you first came here to start high school,
Yep.
you went to Arcadia High School.
Arcadia High School.
So take me back. What was that first day like for you?
Scared. Like back then I don't really speak fluent English, so communication is really hard back then. And most of the people, I mean the Chinese people in Arcadia High, they all speak, well, most of them speak Mandarin, which I don't know how to speak Mandarin. So most of the time when they speak to me in Chinese, I have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, so in the end, I have to speak to them in English instead. It's so weird. But funny thing is I learned Mandarin here. Yeah, just because most of the Chinese friends, they all speak Mandarin. So I learned speaking Mandarin because of them. Yeah.
What was it like making friends and finding your community in high school?
It wasn't that hard. Yeah, the first few years it was tough, but you learn how to make friends along the way. Yeah, I make a lot of friends during my high school period too. Yeah.
And what were your friend groups like?
They're all into cars.
All into cars.
Funny thing is most of my friends are into cars too. So usually after work, we'll just walk from Arcadia High to First Avenue. There's like an arcade there back then next to Tapioca. So every day after school, we just walk there, like 10 minutes walk there, and then spend pretty much the whole afternoon there just playing arcade. I usually would play Initial D game over there every day.
Oh, that Initial D game.
They have an Initial D version 3 game, which I also have in my arcade, in my cafe now. Yeah. It brings back a lot of childhood.
Did you ever play Daytona?
Daytona, yeah. I'm good at Daytona.
Oh, I'm good too.
Oh, we gotta battle sometimes, bro. We gotta battle sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
I like to drift and drift
which
in a
track,
Daytona.
like 2 or 3?
3. It's fun. It's fun. I think Dave and Buster in Arcadia Mall has that game still.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the whole car with the car thing moves?
Yes. We should go sometimes.
Okay, so you said work. You were working in high school.
Yeah, I was working in high school. I worked. So my first job was at Phoenix, the Hong Kong dessert place.
Dessert, yeah.
Phoenix. I only worked for like a week.
A week?
I got fired.
Oh no.
Because on my first day, the manager asked me to hold 5 water with one hand. I was like, how?
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, well, I was scared too because it was my first job. Technically, it's my first job. I was scared, and then most of the people around me, they all have experience. So I got fired within a week.
For what?
For I guess I'm too slow. I guess to serve customer, I'm too slow. I guess. But ever since then, I never really worked in a restaurant before. So my major was graphic design. So later on, all my jobs are related to graphic designs. Yeah.
Did you own a car in high school?
No, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, that's crazy because I went to Marqueppel.
Oh,
It's very
okay.
different than Arcadia. But
Yeah.
when I used to referee, I would go to Arcadia. Crazy cars.
Oh, crazy cars! Like it's all the rich families, man.
I mean, I had some of those friends that like their parents just send them from China and then they just send them money. They have
a lot.
a lot of those, right?
Yeah, I remember there's one time like when I got out of school, I went to the school parking lot. There was a kid driving a Midnight Purple R34. I was like, you're just a kid and you're driving a Midnight Purple R34. How can you afford that?
Yeah.
But I don't know him personally, but I was amazed to see an R34 inside Arcadia High parking lot. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Oh, I mean, like Mercedes, BMW,
Oh, you see
like
that
just
every day.
everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, I never had a car back in high school.
But you and your friends were into cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my close friend has a MR2 Turbo. During his high school period, I was like, wow, I'm so jealous. You have an MR2 Turbo, crazy. Yeah, SW20, yeah, love that car. Yeah.
The same engine.
Same, no, AW11, yes, same engine, but SW20, which is the second gen of MR2, yeah, that one, it's a good car. It's a good car, yeah.
Was it red?
No, it's blue. But yeah, one of my close friend, he has it during his high school period. It's sick.
Okay.
He picks up a lot of girls
With the blue
MR2.
MR2. Okay, so then where does your journey go after high school?
So I went to Pasadena City College. Everyone calls it PCC, right? But we call it Pasadena Chinese College.
Okay.
Because most of the people there are Chinese. Yeah, so I studied there for like 3 years, and then I graduated to Cal Poly. But then at that time, I have to decide to whether stay in Cal Poly or just find like a full-time job, because I think back then I have like so funny thing is my first car was an A86.
Your first car?
My first car was an A86.
When did you get it?
That's when I first graduated from Arcadia High. I need a car to go to college, to go to PCC, but I don't want to take the bus, so I need to buy myself a car, and my parents wouldn't get me one, so I have to sell my MacBook for $650. And at that time, I saw an A86 on Craigslist for $650. So I was like, I gotta sacrifice this MacBook for an A86.
$650?
SL5 white A86. Yeah, it's so cheap. And then I dated it for like 2 weeks. I was so happy to drive an A86 for the very first time. I dated it for 2 weeks and then it broke down. It turns out it's the alternator and battery problem. But at that time, I couldn't afford to fix it because I don't really have a full-time job. So at that time, I was like, I have to choose to whether get myself a full-time job so I can afford to fix up the car and also, to even afford the car. Yeah, so at that time I was like, maybe I should really let go of the A86, get myself a more reliable car to just go to school, you know. So I sold it and get myself a Toyota Celica, 2001 Toyota Celica GTS. Yeah, I love that car.
I mean, that's fun too.
Yeah, it's fun too. It's fun too.
Okay, so you actually had to sell the GTS, the first one, or it was SR5?
I had to sell that car for a Celica GTS. It's more reliable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And now I regret it. Of course, I regret selling the A86. Yeah.
Your Corolla breaks down 2 weeks afterwards. You have to get rid of it. You get a Celica. And did you decide to continue in school, or did you decide to start
I decided
working?
to keep continuing school until I graduate and then transfer to Cal Poly. Yeah, and then after Celica, I got myself a Miata, NA Miata, just because it's almost summer and I kind of want a convertible car so I can take my that time my girlfriend out to visit all the beaches and stuff like that. Yeah.
Did you sell the Celica?
I sold the Celica, got myself a Miata. It was fun. It was a
What
good
color
car.
was that?
Black.
The black one.
My first black car. Yeah, it's fun.
And what
Back
was the
then-
the Celica?
I'm sorry?
What color was the Celica?
Celica silver.
Silver.
Silver, yeah.
Okay, you can picture it.
Yep. I can send you some pictures. I still have it.
Did you fix up any of those cars?
No, I
Nothing.
can't afford that. Parts are expensive back then. For the Miata, I remember there's like a front lip that I always want from Japan. It was like $500. I had to save up a lot of money just for that front lip.
And were you still wanting the 86? At this time?
And that time I still want an A86. I kept looking for it, but back then I know I'm not ready for another car, another project car. Yeah, because to back then owning Celica or the Miata is already a hassle. You know, sometimes I couldn't afford to even pay gas. Paying insurance on my own is a lot. Yeah, so I kept waiting and waiting until I have the money to do it. And yeah, good thing is I found it a couple years after. I found it on Craigslist for the seller was listing it for $2,000. That's my current car. So I went to check it out. The guy said the reason why he wants to get rid of the A6 is because he needs money to fix up his 240, which is sitting in the garage. So yeah, so I told him, hey, I got $1,500 with me today. Do you want to do it? And he was like, okay, let's do it. So it was a bone stock SR5 red. Everything's bone stock, even the exhaust, the wheels, radio, it's all stock. Yeah, I think when you had to buy like an old school car, and I think it needs to be bone stock without any modification. Yeah, so you can start it with like a blank canvas.
What year was this?
Oh, whoa! I 10 years ago.
You got an SR5 10 years
10
ago
years
for
ago.
$2,000 with
10
an
years.
engine.
With an engine, yeah, 4AC engine, yeah. And then I dated it for 2 years. I dated it for 2 years, man. And then I blew the engine on the freeway. Yeah, on my birthday too. I remember my girlfriend was with me at that time. We originally had we have a birthday party. It was my own birthday party in Roland Heights. She was there already, and then I have to call my girlfriend. I was like, hey, I'm on the way to the party, but I blew the engine on the 60 freeway, and I'm waiting for the tow truck. It was funny. Yeah.
Was it like blue, white smoke coming out the back?
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of smoke. It was a lot of smoke.
Oh,
yeah. It was like boom, and then a lot of smoke coming from the exhaust, everything. It kind of just like the scene from Initial D. But I was happy because I knew the engine's going to go eventually. It's an old engine, so I knew it's going to happen someday. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
So that was the bone stock SR5.
Bone stock SL5.
Okay, what are you doing, like 90 on the 60?
No, I was always driving slow. I don't drive fast at all.
Really?
I always drive slow. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then, so where are you at with like what you wanted to do with like as a career at this point?
Back then, I worked as a graphic designer in a company that sells aftermarket parts on eBay. Yeah, so every day I just go there, take picture of the product, and then list it on eBay. That's pretty much what I do every day. But I'm happy. I worked there for almost 6 years, I think. Yeah, back then I'm so into cars that I always want to work in a company that's related to cars. Yeah, they treat me very well. Yeah.
So let's go back to the blown engine.
Mhm.
So then what did
Okay.
you do? Like you towed it home, towed it to your shop? Like how did you?
Oh, I think it was my birthday, right? So I towed the car home. I told the truck driver to just tow the car home, and then I just told my friend or my girlfriend to come take me to the party that day. And then the next day, I just went on Craigslist, start searching for a replacement for the engine. Yeah, and luckily I found a AE101 silver top engine. It's a JDM engine from Japan on Craigslist for like $3,000. And now you can't find them anymore. It's so weird. Back then it was everywhere. Now you can't find them anymore.
For $3,000. You bought
With-
that car for $1,500.
Doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, it's funny thing is after I got the car, I hated the SR5 seats, so I replaced it with the Recaro's SPG's bucket seats. And then my girlfriend asked me how much are the seats. I told her that it's $1,500 per seat. And then she was like, "Are you stupid? Like the car is almost the same price as just one single seat." I was like, "Yeah, yeah."
I get it. I get it. So
You have an A6 too, so you get it.
wow. And who's doing all the labor for you?
I have a lot of friends that owns the shop, so everyone worked on a car before. All my friends work on my car before. Yeah.
It's so easy to work on the engine.
It
there,
is,
right?
It is, but also because it's an old car. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what's wrong with it. It's like let's say there's A6. There's like a little clock on the dash, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I first bought the car, the clock works, but after a few years, it doesn't work anymore. And then sometimes when I start hitting on the dash, it stop working again. Like things like this, you can't really dig in there to find out what's wrong with it. Yeah, It's an old car, so it's okay.
Okay, so now you're into it for like what? At least almost 5,000.
Oh, yeah, more than that. I didn't really did the math, but yeah.
So when did you start like doing modifications to it and changing it? Because now it looks like initial D car, but it was red before.
It was red before, and then I always want to do the initial delivery. One of my friend, Philip, he has a rep shop in City of Industry. I'm not sure if you heard of them before. The rep shop name is called Aeroworks. Okay, but they helped me to wrap the car in Panda, just like the show. I just love. I still remember the day when they finished the car. I was like, I finally did it. I have a Panda initial delivery A86. Yeah, I still remember that day. It's so sick. Yeah.
There's not a lot more that I've seen around here like that.
Oh, back then it wasn't that many. Now it's a lot. It's quite a lot. There's a couple in Roland. There's like 2 or 3 here in San Gabriel Valley. There's a lot.
Do you ever see them like on the street?
Oh yeah, they came to my cafe all the time. Yeah.
Okay, so you got your car now, sort of how you like it, how you've always wanted, right? And you're still working as a graphic designer?
At that time, yeah, I believe so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I want to go into Fujiwara Cafe, but before that, we ask each guest to bring an item with them.
Oh.
What did you bring with you today?
So I bought this. This A86 toy. It's been with me since. Wow. So this is actually my first A86 toy that I ever bought when I was a kid in Hong Kong. And then when I had to move here, I bought this with me as well. And I kept it with me ever since. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's kind of yellowish. It's not white anymore.
Oh, it used to be white.
It used to be white, and now it's yellowish. Actually, and it's been sitting in my display case all these years. Today's the first day I ever took it out.
Oh, really?
It was
Wow.
all dusty, so I kind of cleaned it up.
Awesome. Can I see?
Yeah, it brings
Where
back
did you get this?
Hong Kong in some
Like a toy store?
Yeah, it's supposed to be an RC car. I lost the remote, but I
Oh.
kept the car itself. Yeah, it's my
So
first A86 toy. Now I have more than, I think, 1,000 A86 toy in my
1,000.
more than 1,000.
Does Hot Wheels make it?
Yeah, I have all the Hot Wheels.
Really?
I have all the Hot Wheels A86 toy. But yeah, that's my first one.
Oh, well, I mean, I can see here it used to be white.
Yeah,
Isn't Toyota white like the from the 80s? I love that
yeah,
that white.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah. What color was yours again?
Red.
Red.
Yeah. Yeah, it was red. It had a spoiler. Just a little like
Oh, TLD spoiler.
like it was just a bump.
Yeah, I think it's a TLD
Yeah.
spoiler. I think.
It was not like a wing or anything,
Is it one piece or?
Yeah, it's one piece. One piece. Like just sort of like set on the
Yeah.
top here.
Nice. You know how much those are nowadays? It's a lot, dude. if it's OEM, it's a lot, man.
You keep saying that to me about my car. I keep feeling bad, about all like just that it's gone. But so Vincent, I want to get into Fujiwara Cafe, but
Okay.
let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Sometimes, even the best of us can slip up. That's why the law offices of Scott Wormuth are here to pick you back up again.
And while they strive to get you the biggest compensation possible, oh my gosh.
Their main concern is your health and recovery. They work closely with doctors and insurance companies to make sure you get the proper medical treatment.
Initial consultations are free, so give them a call.
At the law offices of Scott Wormuth, we're with you all the way.
I'm Scott Wormuth. We've been fighting for your rights for more than 40 years.
All right, we're back with Vincent. Vincent, before the break, you were making me feel bad about my car again.
Sorry.
I'm just joking. But yeah, like I really wish I had it. But before we get into the story of Fujiwara Cafe, when we come back from break, we like to ask questions from a deck of cards called Icebreakers. And so
Okay.
it's just a fun way for the audience to get to know both of us. So I'll be
Okay.
answering too.
Okay.
So Vincent, who had the most influence on you when you were growing up? Okay, so I'll go first.
Okay.
I have answered this question on the show before, but I'm going to go a different direction that I haven't answered before. I did a exercise in a book that asked me this question, and so I had to go through, and so I went through, and then the last person was Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
So I watched those films growing up, right? And I watched him overcome his struggles through working out. Like he would build his body and then he would overcome the thing. And I said, okay, so when I was growing up, like, I had an older brother who was very hard on me. So I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And a lot of those movies from that time really did it, right? Like it was the same message. If you build up yourself, body, and you become strong, then you can win, right?
Right.
So I didn't know how much of an influence that had on me. But even now, or like when I was younger, I would work out to that music from that movie genre. I really love the whole franchise of that, but I didn't know that it had such an impact on me.
On your life.
Yeah. But maybe not even in a good way too, because sometimes he would just avoid his problem and then go work out.
Right.
And that's not a good thing either. But
Yeah, that's
but I
not
probably
good.
picked
But-
that up too.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But for me, I think, oh man, I'm probably gonna say Fujiwara Takumi.
Fujiwara Takumi.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's the first person that came up to my mind. If you really say that it has a huge impact of your life, then yeah. Cause he in school he never really talk, and around him he doesn't really have a lot of friends, so he's just a nobody. Like in everyone's I mean, like even in school, nobody really talks to him unless it's his close friends, which is there's only 2 of his close friends in school. Like just like me, I don't really have not much hobby, and then not much that doesn't have any goal in life, and somehow he just realized he really loves cars, just like me. I never really have a hobby on my own until I watched Initial D. Then I fell in love with cars.
So for the person who doesn't know who that is, who is that?
So he's the main character in Initial D. Yeah, I just kind of felt like he's just like me, Yeah.
He really resonated with you.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
No problem.
If you're watching or listening online, let us know who had the most influence on you growing up. So Vincent, now, how did the idea for Fujiwara Cafe or Tofu Cafe come about?
Okay, so I've told this story plenty of time to my friends, but so how we started is back then, remember there's an event called 626 Night Market, and back then it was popping. Every now and then you would see them have an event in Santa Anita, stuff like that. And then there's one time that me and my girlfriend was chilling in the backyard, and then we were just staring at our cars, just chilling. And then I was like, "Hey, we have an 86, and then I also have a GC8 Impreza, which is what Takumi's dad drives in the anime." So I have both cars parked in the backyard. So I was like, "We have both of the main characters' cars at our home. Why don't we just build an actual tofu shop?" And my girlfriend always wants to have a coffee shop. Yeah, and then I was like, why don't we combine both of our hobbies or goal together? So that's why we were like, maybe we can start off by attending 626 Night Market. And then, yeah, that's how we started. And then the next day we just signed up as a vendor, and we buy all the equipments, just go for it.
You signed up as a vendor at 66 Night Market.
As a food vendor, yeah. And when I was a child, our family always makes soy milk or tofu pudding every now and then during the weekend.
What is it called in Cantonese?
Tofu fa. Yeah, and then daojang. Yeah, sometimes we make it at home on the weekend when we have nothing to do. And then so we were like, why don't we serve that at our booth to the customers? And when I was a child in Hong Kong, we always eat the tofu pudding with brown sugar. That's the most traditional way to eat tofu pudding, right? But in here, no one serves tofu pudding with brown sugar. I don't know why, but after I digged in to find to start searching for the brown sugar, I realized the brown sugar that they sell at the supermarket are totally different. We don't have the same brown sugar that we had in Hong Kong, so we decided to just import them straight from Hong Kong. Yeah, so we're literally the only one that has that kind of brown sugar here.
Oh,
yeah. So I guess that's why we're kind of unique. Yep.
Is that the same like tofu pudding that like at the at dim sum that's like kept in a warm thing and they scoop it out?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but just without the brown sugar on top. Yeah.
Okay. So you had a pop up at 66 Night Market, but you don't get to bring your car there.
We had to ask. We had to ask them to see if it's okay to bring the car to park next to the booth. I think it's a must. It's a must to have. But most of we had to negotiate with them. At first, they said no because of the fire regulation, safety regulation, stuff like that. But in the end, they let us do that. Yep.
So were people coming by and saying like, "Oh, I recognize this car," and
then they saw the booth. It's all Initial D theme. And that's how we attract all the customers.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So go from the backyard looking at your cars to 66 Night Market, and then how did you eventually open up in El Monte?
We have been doing events like we have done 626. We have done the Asian American Expo in Pomona. We have done, I think, more than 50, 60 events. And then COVID hits. So most of these events said, well, it's because quarantine. So nobody's going to come out anyway. So we were just sitting at home. We can't do any more events. And then we were like, if we kept doing this, maybe the fans wouldn't come out to support us anymore, or they thought we were just done, you know. So at that time, we were like, maybe we should just open an actual store so we can show it to the fans or the supporter that, hey, we are still here and we're still gonna keep going. Yeah, I think we've done events for more than 5 or 6 years already. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think 4 years. 4 years.
When you got the space in El Monte, were you still wanting this combination of like the offering the tofu and then having events? You always had that in mind.
We always have that in mind. Yeah, since we call it the Fujiwara Tofu Cafe, we have to have food or drinks somehow. So, and everything has to be soy and tofu related. We kind of want to stick to the theme. That's why.
Did all those people who came to know you from the pop-ups, they knew that you were there and they came there?
Yeah, a lot of people been supporting us since day one, like back then, doing pop-ups.
So when you went there in El Monte, did you tell the people, like, this is what you're going to do there? You're going to bring all these car enthusiasts there?
Yeah, we did told everybody that's what we're gonna do, and that's why we built this place, or that's why we choose this location. Yeah, because there's like a huge lot in that parking lot and it's always empty. So it's perfect for car-related events. Because honestly, back then, I always go to car meets, right? And most of the location are, so let's say the host wants to do an event at like a boba place, right? But most of the boba store would say no if it's gonna be car related somehow. I don't know why, but that's why I want to create a boba place for every car enthusiast to come gather, chill, and just hang out. You know, I always thought that LA, that's what's missing here in Los Angeles. It's a place for all the car enthusiasts to gather up and just hang out. You know.
Would they only come out for a special event, or were they always there? Like
they're always there.
Always there.
No matter if the event is small or big, people will still come by. Yeah. And I'm forever grateful for that.
Wow. What was that like for the businesses around there? I mean, like, were you bringing them customers too?
Yes and no. Like, so, across from our cafe, there's like a Starbucks there, right? So, I'm sure we bought them business too, but sometimes they might only have like 1 or 2 staff working inside, and they wouldn't know that we're gonna have an event. So I'm sure that they were busy, but I'm sure we made them not happy too. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's one of your most memorable moments from having that place?
A lot. We met a lot of different sponsors. We did a lot of events with different companies. A lot. If you ask me which one is the best, I can't really tell you. But I've done a lot of events with. So I've done events with like a very famous Japanese racing drivers. Like I never thought I can meet them in real life. I also met Han from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. He came to our. So it's funny because I remember that event was for 86th day only for like if you have an A6, I would invite everybody to come by to celebrate that day with us. So I know Sung Kang has an A86 too, so I messaged him and said
You messaged him.
I messaged him.
You have his cell phone number.
Yeah, yes, I do. So I asked him, hey, do you want to come to my cafe to celebrate A86 day? And then he was like, I'm sorry, I'm busy that day, so he couldn't make it. But I'm like, okay, it's okay. But happy A6 day. So fast forward to that day, I was busy working in the kitchen, and then one of my friends ran straight to the kitchen from outside, and he was like, hey, Sung is here. I was like, what? He told me he's busy. And then so I just dropped everything that I'm working on. I ran straight outside. I saw his car, and then I was like, what are you doing here, Sung? And then he was like, I'm here to support you, surprise. And oh my God, that's one of my best memory at the cafe. But there's also a lot. I've done an event with Formula Drift, and I'm not sure if you heard of, if you know Larry Chan. No, so he's like a famous photographer for automobile, and he works with Formula Drift as well. So they did an event at our place, and that one was crazy. Even helicopter came out, and the cops were everywhere, but everyone was peaceful. All they wanted was to have the cars parked, in a designated parking spot. Nobody's double parking. As long as they make sure everybody is okay, then they left. Yeah, but that one was one of my favorite events too. But there is a lot of events that really blew my mind. I still can't believe I did that, but yeah.
Did you have any problems with like gangs or other like clubs coming there?
Nope, nothing.
Oh.
But when we do events, of course we wanted to do it big, right? But when it gets too big, it's really hard to control everybody. So when we have big events, when the lot is all filled up with cars, sometimes people can't really find parking, right? So they would decide to park it at the Starbucks drive-thru, which is wrong. So that's why sometimes we will get complained by Starbucks, and we have to keep running around in the parking lot to search for the driver. Hey, to remove the cars. It's hard, man. It's hard. I think that's the hardest part, running the events at the cafe. Yeah.
What was your role during the events? What were you doing?
I'm pretty much the traffic controller, man. I just keep running around, make sure no one do stupid stuff, make sure everything's okay. Yeah.
So take us through your decision to close up. Like, how did that come about?
I didn't tell this to everybody on social media, but the reason that we are closing is mainly because our lease is over. It's coming to an end soon, but at the same time, the landlord doesn't want us to do any more car meets at the location. So we were like, then there's no point of us staying then without car meets. So that's the main reason that we're gonna close. But we are also looking for a new location now. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Did the landlord know that you were going to do car meets?
Yes.
Oh, and
yes,
then
but they just didn't thought it's gonna be that crazy,
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
We told them the cafe is gonna be mainly because of, it's mainly gonna be car themed cafe. So we're gonna do car related events. So yeah, they know.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's too bad.
So now what's in store? What are you thinking of? What's next for Fujiwara Tofu Cafe?
We are looking for another location. We're still trying, but it's really hard to find a place that is big enough to do car meets all the time, or anytime. Right? I'm still trying. And a lot of fans cried in front of me last week, and I was like,
Cried,
yeah. And they make me cry too. But I'm sure I will find a better place for everybody soon.
I'm surprised nobody has volunteered their space.
Yeah,
At least to have the meat, maybe not
Yeah.
for the cafe, but to have the meats.
Yeah. But to me, it has to have the cafe. It has to have the cafe.
Is there any area that you're hoping for?
SGV.
SGV.
I kind of want to stick in SGV because the reason why I picked El Monte is because it's in the middle for everybody. Like if you live in LA, it's not too far to come to SGV, and if you live in, let's say, Chino, it's not that far either. So we're like right in the middle.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, I hope you find something soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And in the meantime, what are you doing? You're just that's what you're doing now. Is you're just looking for a new spot.
Yeah, and we're gonna do most of our merchandise, so I can focus more in our merch. Yeah, Formula Drift season is coming up, so we're gonna be busy too. Yep.
Awesome. Do you drift your car?
No, I can do with the Sims, but not in real life, and that's what I want to do in the future too. I kind of want to get a car that I don't care about, and so I can learn how to drift. Yeah, I can do it with the sim. I'm pretty sure I can do it in real life too. Yeah.
You know, Benson and
Yes.
Nadine were on our
Yes.
show.
Yeah, they came last weekend too.
Oh, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nadine's car is at the museum though, right?
Yeah.
So Benson came with his 240.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you get a lot of 240 cars there too?
Any car is welcome. Any car is welcome to the cafe. As long as you like cars, you're welcome. Yeah.
You get a lot of Supras?
Yeah. A lot of JDM cars.
My dad drove a Supra.
Oh yeah.
Maroon. So maroon paint, stock, and then maroon interior leather.
Sick.
But I didn't know I appreciated it at that time, He told me a story later on that like he pulled up to a stoplight.
Right.
There's a Porsche next to him. Smoked Porsche.
More than you can afford, pal.
I didn't even know that he would do something like that. He told me way later on, but
Does he still have it?
No.
Oh,
No.
sold it.
No, my dad's passed away too, so but yeah, that was I think he went SUV after that.
Wow.
That was his last
I see.
yeah.
Must be nice to have a dad that likes cars. My dad doesn't like cars.
Oh, doesn't like cars.
At all. Yeah.
Oh, at all.
At all. Like he doesn't like me messing around with cars.
But you're an adult now.
Yeah, so it's okay. But when I was a kid, he doesn't like seeing me around with cars. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Vincent, we're going to move on with the show and find out what you like to eat in the SGV.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, Vincent, this is what we call the SGV3, and we want to know your 3 favorite spots to eat in the San Gabriel Valley.
Okay, so my top 3 they're all Chinese food, okay? So first one...
Go one at a time and then we'll talk about them.
All right, so first one is Tam's Noodle House on Las Tunas and San Gabriel.
Tam's Noodle House, Las Tunas and San Gabriel.
It's in a corner in that plaza.
Oh, there's a dim sum boxes right there. And there's a CVS.
Yes,
Okay.
it's in the corner.
What do you like to get there?
Wonton noodle. They have the most authentic wonton noodle in SGV.
Whoa, that's a bold statement. That is going to go viral.
Oh, really? Because
if you say that, something like that.
Yeah, we have high standard for wonton noodle.
What makes it the best?
The noodle and the broth. Yeah.
What is it about it that you...
They make their noodle by themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not just noodles that you can buy from supermarket. They make their noodles by themselves. Yeah, and the broth is very authentic too. So yeah, you gotta go try, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you didn't even say the wonton. It's the noodle and the broth.
Too. The wonton is good too, but I like the noodle more than the wonton.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But don't get me wrong, the wonton is authentic too. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But I like their noodle and the broth.
So tell me again, it's the what in the SUV?
Tam's Noodle House.
The ranking.
Oh, the rank top one?
No, for you.
Me, we go there all the time. So I would say 2.
So I'm just trying to get you to say it's the best wonton meal in the SGV.
Oh, the best. Yeah, it is the best wonton noodle in SGV. Yep, go try it out.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's the second place?
Second place is just across the street from Tam's Noodle House. It's called Hong Kong Macau Bistro. Yeah, we go there all the time because they open so late. And what's so special about them is they offer Macau dishes that nobody offers. Macau dishes here.
What's a Macau dish?
There's I don't know how to say it in English, but they offer a lot of unique dishes that no other Hong Kong style cafe has.
You can say it in Chinese, and then we'll just tell.
Ma Ga Yao.
Ma
Ga Yao.
And then what is it actually like? What is the food?
I don't know how to explain it, bro. But you guys can Google it. Ma Ga Yao. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's unique to Macau.
It's unique to Macau, and I never seen any other restaurant has those dishes. And there's a lot. There's a lot of other Macau dishes that are very special too.
Okay, is your third place like also in like within one block?
No. So the third one is gotta be I would say WeChat Cafe, because it's so close to my cafe. It's only like 5 minutes away, and then it's owned by my friend too. So we go there all the time. Just to WeChat Cafe.
Like the messaging thing.
Yeah. It's in Monte. It's only 5 minutes away.
And what do they serve there?
They're just regular Hong Kong style dishes. Yeah.
You know, Hong Kong Macau Bistro is owned by the
same owner.
Whoa.
Same owner as a Tam's Noodle House.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then they're the same owner as Dim Sum Box then too.
Oh, really?
And then they're the same owner as Starleaf in Pasadena.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just know the Tam's Noodle and Hong Kong Macau Bistro is the same owner. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, because
didn't know that.
I mean, so Starleaf owner said that they also own Dim Sum Box and they also own Macau Bistro. And Dim Sum Box is right there.
Right.
Oh, Vincent, thank you so much for sharing those top 3 places.
Thank you.
You must live very close to here because those places are right there. And then you come here. For your girlfriend, I think you said, right? So, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and and for sharing your story with us. If people want to check out or stay in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
So you guys can follow our Instagram at fujiwara.tofu.cafe or visit our website fujiwaratofucafe.com for our special merch, and check out to see what's coming up next. Yep.
Awesome. Yep. Thank you so much, Vincent.
Thanks for having me.
Well, there you go. Another episode in the books. I hope you enjoyed that. I did, because the car part, this is something I talked about often on the show, the car that I used to have and no longer have. But more than that, just hearing his passion for bringing these people together, just more than just like a cafe, like you can open a cafe, but just this experience. And I've been talking to multiple people about what so many people are feeling like they're missing right now, and they're missing an experience with other people. Like they're missing this chance to get together and do something and have an experience. And I'm not talking about like going somewhere just to like spend money, but going to do something together, right? This sort of thing has been maybe fractured a bit from COVID, right? Like where people were used to spending so much time either alone or just separated. And after that, there was this real longing to have a space to come together. So thank you so much, Vincent, for creating that for people in the SGV. And I look forward to see where it comes next here. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and share. If you want to see more of this, don't forget to subscribe. And you can check out our website, mysgv.net, for a full catalog of episodes. And until next week, we'll see you then. Thank you for joining us on the MySGV podcast. Check out more of our content on our website, mysgv.net. This show was produced by Scott Wormuth, directed by Russell Mano, edited by Victoria Allers, and original music by Yone OG. If you'd like to join us next week as we capture and share more stories from our diverse community, feel welcome.
Nice mother. No, kind mother.